Alright, so basically first thing I did was take the entire, like, just gut out everything from the airsoft stock. Took all these little screws out of it, and it's actually a big pain taking it apart because it had like a ton of little pins holding it together. They fit in there pretty well. So just I had to like pry it apart in a bunch of different spots to actually get it out. There's the actual like gun part of the airsoft gun. I took my Hammer7 apart. That's the paintball gun. Ready for this? Blammo! No turning back now. So I just cut the grip off. Then I'm slowly taking more and more out of here. Then I took the part where the pump connects to. Just cut that all off. Definitely have to save everything from here forward for the magwell. From what I can imagine right now, I mean, I'm just doing this as I go along. I'm not really planning anything, but I think I'm gonna keep this whole part just for the top, so I can fit the body on here like that. Then I don't know like how much I cut off here, but I don't know. That's what I got so far. Something like that, but not even close. I'm definitely gonna have to reroute the trigger somehow, because gotta have the trigger there, of course, because otherwise it just look really stupid. Because with the body, for where I want to put the body, the original trigger would be like here. Trigger would be right there. So I don't know. I mean, it's for releasing the pin, it's as simple as just pushing on this end, so it should be easy enough. I'll just route something real quick, but that's that. Okay, so right now, just cutting down with the Dremel, which is one of these things, by the way. This and that on both sides, so there's, you know, cut all the way down. And what this is, which is also that, you know, it's just one of those things that had the screws going through the whole gun. And I'm just doing that there so I can get the bottom half of the body with the magwell to just fit in there really, really nice. Yep, it's coming together. Alright, so now that I've cut these down to size to fit the body in, next thing I would do is, you know, put it right in there, see how it lines up. I made 3 marks on the bottom here, to where I'm gonna have to cut out for the magwell. I made 3 instead of just 2 because just to make it fit in nicer. I'm thinking about cutting it for this, and then but not cutting all the way down, and then cutting it all the way down for this part, just to make it nice and snug so it'll fit into this crest here. Alright, so cut went pretty well. Familiar shape, of course. I tested half of it, fits in real nice, so you can see my little pencil marks. Got it cut out. I'm gonna go use I'm using a hacksaw for this part, and then I just like fine tune it with just a little scalpel blade, just a really fine, sharp blade. After I like cut the whole thing out with the Dremel. So there we go. Check again in a sec. Alright, so it fits in very, very nicely. Beautifully. Just look at that. I don't know. Little bit of gaps here. Not sure if I'll do anything about that. I don't know. It looks fine. And then just bam, scope, bam, bipod. Mag fits right in. Look at that. Pretty sure I'm gonna get a longer barrel. Of course, it'll be a good barrel. It's just that it's very expensive. That's the problem. Maybe a hammerhead or something with an apex. But I just sold an RT Auto mag and a very old Spyder shutter that I had, so hope I can put some money towards that from there. But it's going together pretty nice. Next thing to do is cut out a piece somewhere very carefully, like probably about there, for the release pin for the magazine. I've just had it out for now. Well, that's the back side of it. I had it out while I was working on it because it was in the way, but basically that sticks out. You know, push it in, mag goes out. That's that. So I don't know how I'm gonna find the spot for it, but that's next. All right, took some measurements. So here's the release pin, whatever. But when you push that in, this glues out to release the mag. So I'm going to try. I took some measurements to get the spot right there. See if you can see that pencil. This area right here. Going to attempt to just Dremel some of this away, but hopefully I won't have to cut all the way through. I just need to add, you know, like just the tiniest bit more, so the mags will be able to come out. I suppose if I drill all the way through, then whatever, but we'll see what happens. Alright, did it. It was very scary, but so I just shaved this down, and I had to do it a few different times to get different heights. I did just a little bit at a time, but it was just enough to get this to go out all the way. And as you can see, I didn't go right through there. Still looks beautiful on the outside, so job well done. Alright, cut through for the mag release. Should work just fine, but of course that's very ugly. So hopefully I can find something to shove on top of that, like glue onto it, and make a new nice looking extension for it. Might be it for today. Gonna go eat. Plus I'm not really sure what else I can do today, but it's definitely coming together. It's a lot of fun. It's looking really, really nice. I still gotta, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the trigger, but that's gotta get done. The bolt, here's the bolt from the airsoft gun right here. If I can shave that down and somehow attach it on there, I mean, oops, well that's upside down. It looked pretty sweet, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet either. I cut a little bit more, put the ASA there. Just gonna cut a little bit more. I'm gonna run over to my paintball store, see if I can get a new remote line. So I'll have to drill some of that out. Remote line go down there. Bipod's not actually attached yet. And I need a riser for the scope so I can actually look at it with the with my mask on. And I might get a longer barrel, but other than that, looking awesome. Okay guys, I've been doing a bit more work to it, but I haven't been able to record every individual step because I left the GoPro at Travis's. So I'm just going to go over a few things. Sadly, there might not be as much detail as there should be, but I'm just going to go through it. So basically, I 3D printed up a trigger, you could call it. I don't know what to tell you, but I just made an eyelet here, and I wrapped some string around the eyelet and around the original trigger. So when I pull the 3D printed trigger, it pulls back the actual trigger, and I'll show you guys that again with the stock on it. And then this right here, it's rotating on the axis. Here, I cut a hole in the frame right at the back, and I just stuck a nail through it, hot glued it down. So that's what this is attached to there. It's just rotating up there. So I had to cut just like the tiniest bit out of here so this would go in there. I wish I could give more detail on that, but I'll do my best. Maybe some editing. I'll show the whole. Alright, another ghetto part besides that nail is with the trigger. I made the rope maybe a little bit too short. I just wanted to make sure there'd be enough tension on it to where it'd actually go back when I pulled on it. But I made it just a little too short, so the trigger, it actually rests up like there without anything stopping it, and that would be ridiculous. So what I did was I took a little nut from my miscellaneous box and I hot glued that just right there so it'd have something to rest on. So then, I mean, it's still up pretty far. Trigger's not at all perfect, but it'll get the job done for sure. Next thing, I got my remote line fixed finally, thanks to 7 Paintball in Lockport, and they helped me put my slide check back on it. For the remote line, I cut out a decent sized hole here. I think it's probably ½ an inch from the center on each side, probably another inch lengthwise to them, and then up at the top was a much larger hole. I'll get another shot with the body and the stock, but basically just slide the remote line in real easy. There it goes up there, connects in the back real nice. Doesn't look terrible either, but I mean, nothing's perfect. Another thing I did was I finally got around to extending the mag release button, so that didn't fit in there very nicely for the hole I made, so I'd have to like stick my finger down in there. So I took some buttons from an old Xbox 360 controller, hot glued them together, shaved them down, and conveniently, I didn't even notice this at first, but I used the A and B, which are my initials, so that was pretty cool. I might engrave my name on the side next to it, I don't know. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I added some Velcro strips on the sides up here, and I got a nice Velcro strap. It looks pretty sweet when I've got it on there, but I just wrapped that around the barrel just to help keep it in place. And then of course there's still going to be like screws every now and then to help keep the stock together once everything's completed. Gonna use the butt pad still, but I'm pretty sure the chin pad, whatever, it's gonna have to be a lost cause. I don't care enough to make something for that, rise it up, because the remote line's right there. So Alright, so this is pretty much everything. We're getting ready for our tournament on Sunday. This is pretty much everything. The only thing left to do is grab a rail riser and then something with the bolt. I don't know. I'm trying to leave you guys a lot of creativity in this project, along with me not really having a clue about a lot of stuff. But what some people do is they take the original pump handle and they just, I don't know, they cut it up back here so it just like rests back like this, and then they pull on it from back here to pull the bolt back. I don't think that looked very cool, but right now I don't really have another option. I don't know, if you guys extend this screw somehow, maybe you could just pull back on that. Good luck. So there's the remote line on there, the butt pad. It's looking pretty sweet. I don't know if I'll get a new barrel or not, at least not for a long while. Not for Living Legends. I think this will be good enough. So yeah, make it your own. I don't really expect you guys to go 3D print your own trigger. I just felt like that was the easiest way for me to do it. I don't know. Make it your own build. There are many like it, but it's yours.
Hey, buddy.
It's gonna be awesome. Let's go visit the team. It's gonna be Josh's last game with us. We got a Hyperball tournament, CPX, this Sunday. So we're just working on the guns, getting his trigger set up.
Going dual wield.
Heck yeah. Oh, check out our sweet ghetto timer. We put some old digital watch on the back there. Just click the button. I don't know which button it is, but yeah, they seen that. This is Travis's mask. Painted it. It's pretty sweet. So this will just be our timer for Hyperball. Ooh, dang. I'm supposed to show you a sneak peek, and there'll be a video on that probably.
That's what a trigger should
See you guys at Legends.
This is what a trigger should feel like.
Alright, so this is the first test in the gun. Hopefully the gun still works. There shouldn't be any problems. Wow, that's pretty fast. Okay, so I need to cut down a little bit right here because it's really hard for this to go back all the way. It wasn't catching. But it still works, so see if we get a few more shots on it. Nice. It's pretty fun. Stay updated, guys.
Awesome. Josh, ready? Yeah. Oh God! Oh, don't do that!
Alright, so everything is all good to go for Living Legends. You guys saw the video, so everything is fully functional. Only thing that's going to be different... Hey, shut up! Only thing that's going to be different is I'm going to have a riser for the scope.
Josh almost
And hold on a second here. actually, that's probably
Oh my god.
all that will be different for Legends. Let's see
Oh
here.
my god. Hey, you wanna watch that? Good thing I already went to prom.
That's the only thing, and then the sling will be on there like so. That'll really help for big. That's the only thing, and then the sling will be on there like so. That'll really help for big games. I don't know, I might clean this up, but there's not much I can do with that. Alright, so I hope you guys liked the video. I don't know, try to make your own, that'd be awesome. Send me some pictures somehow, I really want to know how the video worked for you guys that are trying to make the build yourself. Have fun, take it easy, hopefully I'll see you at Legends. Woo! Woo! Come here. Woo! Yeah, you guys, that might be in the video too. He had accident.
Yeah.
I don't know how he got it on camera. Being morons, of course. Gonna go paint my mask.
We're